It's going down. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. UK experts say new tax cuts is overdue to keep prices from soaring further. Fuel prices in the UK have risen to new highs according to data tracked by the roadside assistance company, the RAC. The average price of diesel has jumped to a record 190.2 pence per liter, while gasoline has reached 185.04 pence. RAC calculations show that filling up a 55-liter family car with diesel now costs 105 euros, if I'm saying that correctly, $128, while a full tank of gasoline is 101.77 euros, which is $124.19 or $124.19 in US dollars. The speed and scale of the increase is staggering. Incredibly, the government is now raking around 46 euros, $56 in tax from every full tank, RAC fuel spokesman Simon Williams said in a statement cited by Bloomberg. The surge in fuel prices stems from the skyrocketing global costs of oil, as well as the UK's plan to reduce its dependence on Russia, one of the world's biggest oil exporters. And let me remind you that Europe depends heavily on oil and gas when it comes to Russia. And as a matter of fact, Europe's main source of oil and gas always came from Russia. Okay? But now that they've decided to cut their ties from Russia and put sanctions on them, Europe only made things harder on themselves. And the reason why oil and gas is crucial or critical for Europe and Russia is because oil and gas is needed for Europe to keep its electrical grid running. So without gas or oil, people could face power outages. A lot of car accidents could happen. A lot of trains could stop running. A lot of subway stations could stop running. That could cause a lot of businesses to go out. So a lot of things could come from oil or gas shortage, which will cause the price on gas and oil to rise. It says the UK is far from alone in suffering from soaring fuel costs, with the United States and the European Union also battling with rising prices at the pump since Moscow launched its military operation in Ukraine in late February. And Russia has nothing to do with skyrocketing gas prices. And neither does Ukraine. These gas prices that are rising all around the world is being systematically done by the so-called elites through the Illuminati, by these different governments which they operate through around the world. The so-called elites through the Illuminati, by the governments around these different countries, are responsible for these soaring gas prices. It's all being systematically done. A slew of sanctions on Russian energy have also added to supply concerns. The UK motoring groups have called on the government to take more decisive steps to help drivers cope with price increase. The government has already reduced fuel by 5% or by 5 pence per liter in March, but the cut was deemed insufficient by motorists. The RIC said a further cut to fuel tax is overdue, but would still be very welcome. I mean, alright, I guess I'll read this last one. On Monday, the UK's Competition and Markets Authority said it will carry out a short and focused review of the fuel market following Business Secretary Kwasi Kwarteng's demand for the watchdog to ascertain whether the 5 pence duty cut is being passed on to drivers quickly enough. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.